Hello and welcome to my channel. I am San T1 and today I'm gonna be sharing with you an inspiration that probably inspired me to write stories. It was one of my earliest inspirations Super Sen- way before I even watched Super Sentai. So I actually just I'm just gonna share the inspiration. Obviously, I don't own the rights to anything. Please remember that. And yes, I am actually pretty careful about the legality stuff. I don't fully understand it, but yes, I'm trying to be as cooperative as possible. And yes, for that reason, you may not be getting that good visuals because of the limitations that YouTube probably has. Anyways, to get on with it, other than Pokemon. Yeah, the one of the largest franchises that is very famous all throughout the world. Already it goes to Japan. Anyways, it's Pokemon. None other than Pokemon. So the thing that I'm gonna talk about, I was really interested in Pokemon when I was a kid, and you can say I watched it for fun, but also the fact that I really like the different types, different Pokemon's type matchups. I was really interested in all that, and it was a universe which I was pretty interested on. But later on, there was something more interesting which caught my eye, and probably which many Pokefans don't even know. That is none other than Pokemon Adventures manga. Alright, now right here is the problem. I cannot really show you much of the visuals, I'm just randomly showing you a page from Viz Media, an official website, and unfortunately I cannot show you all much content, and also for all the copyright holders, um, I actually have to use Viz Media for just sort of illustration. So well, I'm trying to be as careful as possible as to not trying to copyright infringe. Yes, and yes, I had taken a lot of things into considerations so that my video is actually safe from copyright infringement. And yes, even if somehow copyright infringement does take place, I will be extremely sorry, and yes, definitely won't be intentional. I'm trying my best to be as as cooperative as possible. I'm not trying to reveal much. Also, I'm gonna mention that I'm gonna thank the creators, the original creators of it, Hidenori Kusaka and Mato, and also Viz Media itself, because I'm representing the entire thing. It's actually in Viz Media that you are seeing all this, and Viz Media has actually got a role, I think, in the English, uh, in the English translation of the manga. So well, anyways, uh, another thing that I want to say is, being a creator myself, I, it's my opinion that all the credits for the manga goes to this two that you are seeing on the screen. They have my respects and thanks for inspiring me by working so hard on the manga. And yes, I know it was a pretty tough journey for them to develop and create manga. Unfortunately, though, it's not as famous as the anime due to the lower visibility. Yes, and also the fact that you actually have to buy. But I think it would be worth it. If you buy it, you won't really regret it. It's got a last series, I know, but it's pretty good. I mean, if you just once buy it, you're gonna like it. Anyways, for the topic, the main thing that I'm gonna talk here is Pokemon Adventures manga actually helped me in building the framework of. See, here is a sample of how the manga sort of looks like. It's actually one of the scenes inside the manga, and I am gonna thank Viz Media for illustrating the scene right here. Anyways, so most basically, it was one of the Even before anime, even before Super Sentai Kamen Rider, it built a framework, and I sort of know in every series, in every region, you'll find a different protagonist as the new leader, which actually sort of inspired me to write something like a Celestic Warriors. And if you know, I was also planning a fanfiction of my own. But yes, I'm not never gonna release it, it's just on my mind. Just thinking of new regions. Actually, it was also thanks to their work that I myself was inspired in imagining some new regions, new trainers, a different world altogether. Really inspiring, let me just say. And the fact that you've got different protagonists and like they're all on I mean, you can get literally three characters in every regions, three important characters all the way. The fact is, um, also the fact that another spoiler that I want to say is the trainers don't really start with the starter as you generally find in games. They actually have a Pokemon of their own. For spoiler, I'll say Red actually has a Pokeball as his first Pokemon. After that, he gets Bulbasaur. So just like that, it's also the same case for every other trainer that you'll actually find in the manga, which is the unique and interesting part. I like the innovative way they think. Also, if you look at the bells, the trainers also come up with some tactics of their own. It's total innovation, which I actually like, and it gives a pretty realistic feeling to it. And yeah, there are some out of the box thinking. You even got some villains who have got their tactics of their own, which is pretty interesting, let me just say. Also the characters, and you won't even hate their rival, Blue. Blue has got his own character, and literally, you are not gonna hate him. I mean, all the characters are written in a pretty good way. You cannot really totally hate a single character, that's what I feel like. Yeah, definitely you can hate the villains because the villains' intentions are of their own. And we also have Giovanni. Giovanni's character is also pretty unpredictable, all the way. And that's the fun part mainly. You've got some darker scenes compared to the anime though, and it also I think even adults would like it. It's a bit different from the anime and a lot different, and it's definitely not similar to anime. It's totally different universe, I say. And yes, I will obviously thank Hidenori Kusaka and Mato for letting me represent the universe, I guess. It's their universe, so yes, I'm just visiting their universe. You can sort of say like, it's definitely not my universe, I'm just showing you it was one of the universes which probably helped me create my universe, and actually I'm creating Elemental Wars. And it's obviously thanks to their universe. I've got nothing to do with their universe, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna mention. And yes, I definitely feel like it should have got more popular. Unfortunately, the visibility part and all, it had got potential, and also at one time I felt like it should get its own anime adaptation. But unfortunately, though, isn't possible. I think. Also, fact, I just my wish would have been to make it more popular personally, but I don't think it's that possible. It's really got potential, and if you want to buy it, you can actually get it on. I mean, if you just type Pokemon Adventures manga, you can just probably get the price. You can get it on Amazon. I think Viz Media itself probably sells it. And yes, I think there could be some of you who may be familiar with the manga. Please share the comments. Please share your experiences of the manga. I'll be really glad to hear all that. And yes, it feels pretty nostalgic if I just get some friends who also had read and experienced the manga. And also, it's still ongoing. It's also barely running with the open world, and I really thanks to the, and it's I really thank the efforts of the creators. They had really put their hard work even before I was born. They had been putting their efforts in the manga, and it's still continuing. So well, it's my thanks to them all. And definitely, I just made the video for letting you know one of my inspirations if you are curious about one of my earlier inspirations. It's definitely not for profit. Um, it's just for showing you what inspired me. So thank you for staying with me, and well, gonna see you all in the next video.